Okay, it's kind of ironic I chose to do this video in a Michael Jackson t-shirt, but hear me out. Alright, so this is a message to all the R. Kelly fans out there. You know, I'm kind of realizing that episode of the Boondocks, The Trial of R. Kelly, really makes sense in the real world because it's really scary how much, like, the fans really will pull for somebody they love. So I was talking to a couple friends of mine, and then, you know, we talk about subjects like, you know, Bill Cosby, and then R. Kelly popped up and everything like that. And it really just went to show just people actually will defend this man. You know, I was talking about how Bill Cosby put pills in all these women's drinks and everything, and when it's like 50 women, more than likely, you at least raped one of them. To me, at least. And I'll do a video on him the day he goes to jail, so don't worry about that. So then, you know, naturally I took it into like R. Kelly. R. Kelly needs to be in jail because he's been raping little girls since his entire career. And they gonna tell me, no, that's completely different. So I'm like, how is that different from all the other bad stuff that like Bill Cosby does? How does R. Kelly not deserve to be in jail? These girls told me to my face, Colin, they were being fast and they consented to it. So R. Kelly ain't even do nothing wrong. So naturally I'm like, yes, you did do something wrong if you know you're under 18. That's the statutory rape. Like, what you talking about? They told me the states have different laws, and sometimes the age of consent is 16, sometimes it's 18. Other than that, if he was in those lines, he ain't do nothing wrong. And if he was out of those lines, those girls were just being fast anyway. So then I was like, okay then, well, by that logic, I'm 22. If I see a 14-year-old girl, which I do not, and I'll be like, hey, I want to get with her, is there an issue? And they had the nerve to tell me, Colin, hell no, I better not see you with no 14-year-old girl walking around here. So I was like, but R. Kelly did it, so by that case, anybody should be able to do it, right? And they said, you hanging around me, you can't be doing that. So based off their judgment, as long as you wrote Remix to Ignition, you can date whoever you want as long as they consent to it. And it really reminded me of the Boondocks episode. Like, the fans of Boondocks, you know what clips I'm going to use at the end of this video. Like, it makes no sense that people will still defend this man, even, you know, through all the stuff he's done. I mean, just look at R. Kelly's track record. You call yourself the Pied Piper of R&B, who led a bunch of children off a cliff. You marry Aaliyah at 15. Hold on, let's take a moment and just talk about him marrying Aaliyah at 15. R. Kelly was born in 1967. And in 1994, he was around the age of 26, 27, depending on what month they got married. Now think about it. Think about a 27-year-old you know dating a 15-year-old that you know. And in addition to that, if some of the paperwork that you're filling out while you're getting married is a document that shows the parents' consent to this marriage, then maybe you shouldn't be getting married. And he was married to her for a whole year. Like, actually think about it. R. Kelly was with Aaliyah for a whole year, married, doing what married people do for a whole year with a 15-year-old. While he was 27. And hopefully he had the decency to wait until they were married. It doesn't make sense. And let's not even forget, in 2002, when the sex tape of him peeing on a 14-year-old girl came out, people still find ways to defend him after that, even on video footage. My own brother told me, I don't know if he still believes it or not, but he told me that we don't even know if that was R. Kelly in that video. Man, that's somebody else. How do you have so much power to where you have people defending you while you're on tape? And then there are the stories of him parking his tour bus outside McDonald's to meet little girls. And then let's not forget this one infamous clip.
Do you like teenage girls?
When you say teenage, how old are we talking?
Girls who are teenagers.
Makes zero sense. But now that he's dealing with this stuff with sex slaves and 17-year-old girls locked in his basement and everything like that, maybe R. Kelly might get his just due. Maybe this is just like Bill Cosby and karma takes just a minute to come back to get you. All I know is the day R. Kelly does go to jail for these crimes, I just hope he finishes trapped in the closet because I still need closure.
people. Every famous nigga that gets arrested is not Nelson Mandela. Yes, the government conspires to put a lot of innocent black men in jail on fallacious charges. But R. Kelly is not one of those men. We all know the nigga can sing. But what happened to standards? What happened to bare minimums? You a fan of R. Kelly? You want to help R. Kelly? Then get some counseling for R. Kelly. Introduce him to some older women. Hide his camcorder. But don't pretend like the man is a hero. And stop the damn dancing. Act like you got some goddamn sense, people. Damn. Don't playing around here. Boo! Hey, you with the afro. Give it a rest. Beat it. Put the music back on.